Okay, this is day 3 of our organic winter barley harvest. We've got another couple more days to go. Hopefully should get it done before the rain they're talking about at the weekend. I'm just showing you a picture of our grain store and also talk about our yields, which are slightly on the other videos. The yields, I think possibly it's going to be a record bad harvest for our barley this year. We started doing some of our ploughed bits this afternoon, and they're yielding about a tonne a hectare more than the stuff we min-tilled. So we're going to have to look very close at that and why it happened, and whether or not it was the min-till to blame, and whether or not in a very damp year how that system has worked. Certainly when we farm conventionally and we min-till barley, we never got the same yields that we did with ploughing, and maybe that's something to do with the fact that, you know, the barley likes its roots in a slightly looser soil. I just don't know, but anyway, it's a marked difference between the two. But even the ploughed bits we've got only one ploughed bit. On our contract farms they were all ploughed, but it will be our worst barley harvest ever. So I'm going to struggle to get a decent enough price for this barley to cover my cost of production, which is a shame. But anyway, we're putting it very low in the grain store. There's a little bit of green in it, and so we're putting it only about 1 metre high so we can blast the air through and get it dried as quickly as possible. The sample is pretty is not particularly good. There's a lot of very small grains in there. It's not the greatest sample I've ever seen, which is a shame. Don't know if you can see that, a few cleaver seeds in there. Anyway, it's all on these ventilated floors. As you can see, they've got little vents in the slats, and this wind tunnel here, which is this great big long wooden wall, there's a tunnel behind that, and we use a fan to blow air through that underneath the floor and up through the vented slats, and that's what dries the grain. We don't use any extra heat, it's all on ambient air, but we need to get the stuff dried as soon as possible. It's only just above 15%, so it shouldn't take too long, and then get it cooled down to below 10 degrees centigrade as soon as possible.